All right, Ava, you came to MTU Hypnosis. What did you come here for?
Well, I came because I had severe anxiety attacks when I would speak in public, and I was about to take a public speaking class, and I was mortified. It was one of my last classes before getting my certification, and so I had to take it, and I put it off to the last minute and was petrified.
What would happen to you when you gave talks?
Oh God, I have anxiety attacks. I would get red and my heart would beat out of my chest, and I just would feel really anxious and nervous and just completely stopped like a deer in headlights. I couldn't even speak.
So you took the class anyway?
I took the class knowing this, knowing I had to take the class. I had no choice, so I went to you first, and then I booked the class, and I worked through the hypnosis while I was taking the class, which was perfect because every step, every level he took us, you took me right along with him. And by the time I was done with the class, I didn't have anxiety attacks anymore. In fact, the fact that I'm speaking to you right now is a miracle in front of a camera, because I would never have been able to do this before, ever. I would have said no.
Okay. And how'd you do in the class in the final analysis?
Well, I did so well, and I got a solid A, and I did so well that I didn't have to take my last test. All I had to do was take my final and get up and walk out, while everyone else sat there, took their final, and waited another hour to present their final speech.
Oh, they had to give a talk.
They had to, yes, they had to give their last speech, and they were there for 3 hours. I went in, took my test, said thank you very much, and left because
Wow.
my grade was so high.
So you didn't have to give a speech?
Nope, I didn't have to give a speech,
Wow.
and I got complimented, and it was pretty nice.
When you came here first out of the chute, had you ever been hypnotized before or knew anything about it?
Yes, I was hypnotized once before, and it was for smoking. And it worked, it worked for a little bit, but I quickly went back to smoking. And I never went back to hypnosis, but I did realize that it was a possibility for me. So,
Okay. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
thanks, Nicole. Well, it was a little